Alright, guys, welcome back to another reaction video. My name is James.
Ninetailedbrush.
And today we are going to be watching WandaVision episode 2. So, I mean, I don't want to say anything, but last episode was kind of crazy. We're kind of in the middle of things. We didn't really get any sort of clue. Well, we got a clue at the end.
Yeah. So at least we know, like, it's confirmed that, like, it's like some sort of show or something like that.
Something. But what was your theory? You had like a bit of a theory, which is kind of
I
interesting.
thought that like Vision was like bringing them into like the TV somehow, because like you know how
like a Matrix sort of thing.
Yeah, something like that. Because
Okay.
he's like Jarvis, right? So he is like, I don't know, part of the whole technology stuff. So maybe he somehow is still alive and. I don't know, Wanda got brought into it.
Into the computer or something. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. Yeah, obviously, this show is exciting because of all the theories, so feel free to theorize. I don't want to say anything because I've seen the show. You haven't seen the show. But yeah, thank you for joining us. As always, full-length reactions are going to be up on our Patreon of both WandaVision Episode 2 and the Loki Episode 2 that we're watching, and next week's reactions of both WandaVision and Loki. We're doing both of those at the same time, so if you want to go check those out on Patreon, that would be awesome. It really supports us. And it's pretty reasonable up there. But either way, thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching this video here. And let's just get into WandaVision Episode 2.
I'm Agnes, your neighbor to the right.
I think Agnes is by far the standout character of the show.
Vision, help him.
So there was like that whole weird moment too, where the wife was like freaking out and then he started choking.
Well, it was like stuff was like fake or something.
Yeah.
We're still black and white.
Yeah. This is like I Love Lucy because they slept in separate beds because they couldn't show people sleeping in the same bed together on television.
Okay.
So it's straight reference.
Only your lovely rose bushes.
That's all? Are you using your night vision?
You have absolutely no reason to... No! Robbing houses, vandalizing property.
Walking through walls, moving objects without touching them.
As much as I like that like I love seeing this dynamic between the two. Even though like there's a bigger story, it is kind of fun to see these actors doing this.
I'm going to take a look.
Oh, snap.
Wanda, darling,
Yes, dear.
get the light.
Freaking Vision. So you get like a different opening every time.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Miss Darling, that's your cue.
Did you say cabinet of mystery?
I said
Yes.
the cabinet of mystery.
Go.
Fred and Linda are building a moat in a fully functioning portcullis and no one even knows why. Let's keep going.
Yes, Ocean, master of enigma. Make my captivating assistant glamour. Feel what? Glamour. For I am
Her face.
bring her back. Ta-ta!
Hey.
You're not at all worried that the audience might just see through this little charade.
Well, that's the whole point. In a real magic act, everything is fake.
With you wearing this.
Oh, that's actually the rest of your car.
Well,
Westview Veterinars.
I'll see you at curtain call.
now it's interesting too because they do seem genuinely concerned about these like everyday conflicts. You know, like it's not like he's faking being concerned about the parent.
No, I
like
don't
the neighborhood
think-
watch.
Oh, what the heck? What is that?
Hmm.
It's like a toy?
Yeah, but it's in color.
Get the star of the show.
Agnes! I'm sorry, what did you say?
Oh, Senor Scratchy just loves the stage. He played Baby Jesus in last year's Christmas.
Don't shoot, I'm just messing with you.
It's so. So I mean, what the heck was that?
I'm not sure because I'm trying to judge by her reaction too.
Yeah. Well, there was something.
Is it about the way I'm dressed? Yes, but it's too late for that.
That's so mean.
You get in with Dottie, and it'll be smooth sailing from here on out.
It's like the freaking mafia.
I could just be myself, more or less. Set up as we speak. They've given the gazebo. Installing the final decorations all through the town. Recognize. So you better not ask me if you can chair any committees in the future.
Whoa.
Pants are peachy keen.
Do you really think so? The other ladies are in skirts. I was worried. We only have all of this. It's for the children. For the children.
What?
I want you all to give yourselves a big hand at the appropriate time.
Freaking this lady.
I'm Wanda.
I'm Geraldine.
And I'm ill.
What was that?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was kind of odd, right?
Why did she hesitate?
It's like a, I don't know if you noticed the style too, it's a slightly newer, it's like a slightly more modern black and white TV show, like with wider
'cause there's
shots.
a lot of cuts and
it's less of a closed like set.
New business actually means another round of Danish. Raspberry? Or
Regular eating Rishi.
Yeah, that's normal vision.
Now, you know how Johnson's been bragging about that treehouse he's been for his kid?
yeah. It's a prefab job.
I, too, have some top secret gossip to share. Norm here's a communist.
Oh my gosh.
When in Westfield. Cheers.
Who knew you were such a funny guy?
And to think you came here all hot and bothered about protocols and nonsense. We actually thought you were serious.
Oh.
Oh no, dude. Uh-oh.
Yeah, what's that gonna do to him?
Yeah.
Never do. Thank you for choosing me to help you clean up today. I feel so lucky. You are.
Dude, like seriously.
But I assure you, I don't mean anyone any harm. I don't believe you. Of course not.
Is that someone from the outside trying to...
Donnie!
Oh. It sounded like someone from the outside, like...
Yeah, but then what was Dottie freaking out about?
Make time.
Dang. Hey, that's a cool one-liner. But what the heck? Why did that have like Hydra on it?
I don't know. We've been seeing all these like Easter eggs.
Oh, is that him? Oh, looks like he's got a little hitch in his giddy up.
It's like he's drunk.
I like the 2D.
Yeah.
Strange happened with Dottie. Well, something strange happened.
But she doesn't seem like she knows.
No, and then you got the weird. Oh, yeah, the weird toy too that came in. Oh.
Oh no.
No.
This isn't gonna go well,
This is, you're already getting ostracized.
Oh, yeah! Hello, Westfield! I'm so sorry. Excuse me.
Oh no.
Now my wife and I will delight in your dumbstruck little faces.
Whoa.
Oh.
Dude, that was smart, man.
Yeah.
Staggering feet of strength.
Ooh.
Master of Enigma, allow me. You weren't supposed to see how we did that trick.
Dude.
Yeah, it's turning out to
Wanda
be
with
good.
the improv.
Is this Chicago? No. Is this Chicago? Is this Chicago? Is this Chicago?
laughs.
Well, of course it did the trick, right? I'm an illusion. Flourish.
But like he's using his powers in front of these people too, which
Yeah.
seems kind of sketchy.
I'm doing it.
Oh.
Only you all knew our secret.
Oh,
Sweetheart.
yeah. You know what's in the box?
Whoa.
I mean,
That was more sketchy than anything he was doing.
wait, but was it open when they brought it out? I mean, she could have just been in there, couldn't she?
No, but she did the magic. We heard the music and everything go along with it.
Oh. Now let's get out of here before Dottie and the planning committee string us up for ruining the show.
What? I thought the show was great,
Yeah.
bro. The show was awesome.
Stop right there.
You kind of look sketchy.
Nothing like what you two. That was the most hilarious act we've ever seen. Wouldn't you all agree? Inaugural comedy performance of the year.
Inaugural comedy performance. Was it supposed to be a...
She just made this up.
One second I'm backstage and the next I'm in a dark cubbyhole.
Yeah.
That's true. She didn't know.
Yeah.
And she's not talking.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
Wanda.
What?
Wait, what?
Yes, my love. It's really happening. If it's that
What is happening?
I don't know.
That's a little fast.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you think in terms of like the show or something, like they...
No, that's weird.
Still,
Even
it's
for a show,
weird.
that's
yeah,
weird.
Yeah. Okay, what is this? This is not your normal show. What is it? What?
No.
Wait, what? What?
This is hitting you with everything.
I am so confused. Wait,
Dude,
what
isn't this
is
so
going on?
cool though?
I like the little sparkles. It makes it still
Yeah.
feel like the show, though. Wait, what the heck? Oh, is it like progressing?
Okay, so a lot happened there.
I am kind of confused through the end. Like, what is happening? Because like, well, first off, we got the whole like the colored little helicopter thing.
Yes.
I actually thought it was gonna be like some sort of like a drone or something.
Okay.
Because I saw it and it was like red and yellow, and I was thinking like, oh, like Stark or something, but like
Oh, okay.
it wasn't. So I don't quite understand, because I thought it was gonna be something that like they sent in, you know, from like the outside, like into the television to like
Okay.
try to like do something.
Okay.
But like, it's just like a kid's toy or something. So I'm like, wait, like, how does that happen? Or I don't know. I don't get it.
Did you see the logo on it? There was like this weird logo on it.
No, I didn't see the logo.
Okay.
And then we got the whole like radio thing. It was like
Yeah.
someone was yeah, like at the end there, like was saying like, Wanda, who's doing this
You
to
got,
you,
yeah,
or something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, so clearly somebody was like trying to get a hold of Wanda.
They're trying to communicate. And then the lady was like, who are you? Like all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
It was like she was like, because this is the thing that makes me think that these are real people now, because it's like their like reactions to certain things feel like these people that got like sucked into it too, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
But then, like, does that mean they're like just like how Wanda and Vision are kind of like playing along to like how this world is?
Yeah.
Are the other people doing the same thing and they just don't know? You know,
Possibly.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
You know, because like Wanda and even Vision, even though like I think Vision was the one doing it, I was like,
well, I mean, what happened at the end?
yeah, that's what I want to get to, but like for right now, like I don't like it does feel like these people and everyone kind of don't know because they're like they're not acting as if they know.
Mm-hmm.
They're acting as if they don't know. They're just living their normal lives.
Yeah. And the show almost is doing that too, right? They're giving us like these slice of life kind of like, oh, cutesy little comedy episodes.
Yeah.
That just every once in a while it almost like cuts out of and you're like, what is happening?
Yeah. Yeah, so right now I don't think they're like fake because I feel like everyone's kind of just playing along to this sort of like world basically.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden we got like the one lady she was like she couldn't remember her like name or something like that, right? She like hesitated. She was like, oh, you know, Wanda, whatever, and then she was like, what? And then she's like, oh
yeah. She was
right?
acting like funny.
That was a little weird too. It's like, yeah, they are actually people. Maybe is that their real name or something? Like maybe they don't, you know, they're playing these fake people or something like that, right?
Uh-huh.
And then all of a sudden Wanda's like pregnant.
Yeah.
And like
really pregnant. Like, that wasn't like, you know, like an artsy show thing. Like no. She was like, you know, that's a month or two maybe. I don't know. But that's like significantly pregnant, right? Like.
Yeah. So I don't know what that really means, but it's definitely something that felt a little off. Like what? Yeah. But I don't know how that fits in exactly. And then we had the whole guy coming out of the sewer thing, in the ground, like and he was like a beekeeper or something. I was like, wait, what? That was really
and then it just like rewinded.
Yeah, but it rewinded after she was like no or something like that.
Yeah,
which I'm not really sure because. Why would she say no and then it like goes back?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't get it. Like, was that something? Did that mean something to her?
Possibly.
Like, what was it about that? Like, why wouldn't they? Was it because it was so abnormal, or something that it like? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't like, you know, Spider-Man coming out of the sewer and being like, what's going on here? It was like, just like a dude in this like beekeeper suit, but he was coming out of like the sewer system, which is, it's weird, but it doesn't feel like, you know, like what you would expect, like, oh, like someone's breaking into the TV or something. It's like,
but it's almost like the toy. It's like this weird thing where it's like, this is something, but it's not like, it's not Stark. It's not a superhero. It's not like Agents or something. Like it doesn't really make sense.
But the only thing I can think of, but the thing is, it kind of messes up my theory though a little bit because like. What if... Okay, the one thing is like the helicopters are a little different because it's still something that could occur in their TV world.
Except it was color.
Yeah, it was
which
color.
Does not fit their TV world.
But it's still something that doesn't completely shake things up.
That's true. That's true.
Whereas the guy coming out of the sewer system at night is like so abnormal or something.
But it almost visually seems to fit more because it's not in color.
But still, it's like, it's a little crazy. And so, this is the thing, is like, if you think about it, okay, could both Vision and Wanda be in on the whole TV thing. Like,
Possibly.
do they both know? Oh, what if they both know and they're just trying to like? This is the only. They're trying to.
We've seen her control technology, right? Like, think about to Civil War, like when she freezes Vision and pushes him through the floor. Because she has telekinesis, which is kind of like the ultimate superpower. Like, so that could work, right? Like, if you're dealing with like a Matrixy world, let's say, and like Vision was, manipulating the code, and Wanda was physically manipulating the wiring or something like that. Like, that could work.
Yeah, so maybe they are both like in on it. The thing is, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, do they both know that they're in the other world? But like a lot of times they act like they don't know or something.
Yeah, they kind of seem like if the people in it are people, then I would almost say they're as clueless as those people.
Yeah, but the funny thing is that it almost felt like she, when she saw that beekeeper dude and she said no, it felt like she was the one who like rewinded it because she was like, this is out of place.
Okay.
And then it like went to a different, like an alternate like ending or something like that was supposed to be right. And so that's why I'm trying to think like, okay, but if she doesn't know, then why? Maybe she doesn't know usually, but then seeing that like kind of made her remember or something like that, right?
Possibly.
See, the weird thing here is that I'm trying to figure out if like that makes a lot of sense though.
I mean, too, there's also just a limit of information, right? Like clearly this is one of those shows where we're going to get more and more information as we go along. So it's kind of hard to gauge. But that doesn't not make sense with the information that we have.
Yeah.
But then there's the whole thing at the end, right? Why did it change to color? There's that whole thing, too.
I don't know why it changed to color, but you mentioned earlier that it was progressing as far as like the technology or whatnot, or how shows
the style of the show is a little different. It seems a little newer than the
because I did notice that earlier, because before, like, anytime they would cut in, at least in episode 1, it felt so out of place. Like, it was like,
because they were doing it like an old sitcom.
Yeah, but I was starting to notice like a ton more of those like close-up shots and wide shots and things like that, and I was like, oh yeah, now this doesn't feel out of place. And so maybe the thing is, I don't exactly know why it's like progressing through time, like, but like the set and the style, because like it's kind of.
Yeah, because she was wearing pants this episode too, which is a clear, like progression from last episode where she was wearing like these beautiful big dinner gown.
Yeah. But I don't know what that has to do with the overall like being trapped in the TV world, because like why would it need to go forward?
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's some weird time stuff going on.
But why is it in black and white anyways? That's the real question.
But I mean, maybe that has something to do with, like you were saying, the baby. So maybe it's just like weird trippy time stuff is happening. And for some reason they're not aging. I don't know.
Well, I don't know if I could have told. I don't know what the years are like in between as far as like color TV and then like the first like black and white sitcom stuff. So
okay, well, I mean, I don't know exactly the lighting up either. But
no, but I'm just saying, like, could it have been like they aged just a little bit?
Not between episode 1 and color TV.
Oh, okay.
Maybe for this one, but I don't think from episode 1 and color TV.
But then it doesn't feel like a progression of time. Then it's like just like it's like the meta, like the the fourth wall breaking of it is like, okay, we're progressing through time.
It's like the backdrop is progressing through time.
Yeah, but like the actual people and the characters aren't actually progressing through time.
Yeah.
Or something like that, right?
Okay.
But that doesn't
explain anything.
Yeah, because I was thinking like, okay, but what about the baby? Like, we're trying to figure out like, how did she get so far into her pregnancy?
Also, not to get like too weird into it, but like Vision is a robot.
That's true. Like,
that's not right? He can't eat.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He's not a human. So that's weird.
Okay, I'll keep the rest of my theories in my head, but
no, I mean you could say it's
no.
The fun of the show is theorizing, but if you feel like that's all you have,
I think I theorized enough.
Okay. I mean, we'll see. It's a good show, right?
Yeah, it's very.
I like how they play it straight. And
yeah.
It's just cool. I like it.
It's a very different like style compared to like the other Marvel stuff.
And I also like too the range of acting that is showing with Paul Bettany and Elizabeth Olsen. Like, it's cool seeing these actors, especially because Paul Bettany's most famous role is Vision, even though like he's great in Master Commander and all these other things. Like, it's cool seeing, the mainstream see their like acting range. Like, even in acting drunk, I think is hysterical.
Oh,
like
dude. Yeah. That magic show was
like
that was the best part.
So it's like fun to see them kind of like exercise their acting ability in these different sorts of ways.
No, yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. So we'll see. As always, thank you for joining us and thank you for watching, guys. Like usual, the full-length reaction is going to be up on our Patreon for both this one and for the Loki episode that went up today, and early access to next week's reactions as well for both Loki and WandaVision. So if you guys want to go ahead and check those out, that would be really, really cool. It really does support us, and it's pretty reasonable on our Patreon. Either way, though, thank you for joining us here. Thank you for watching on YouTube. Hopefully, you guys are all enjoying these shows kind of as much as we are. And yeah, thank you for watching. If you're new here, welcome. Hopefully you like, subscribe. Either way, though, thank you for enjoying, and we'll see you all in the next video.